Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to be playing with the new Melt Cosmetics Edward Scissorhands collection. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. If anybody who knows me, something like that. They know that I love Tim Burton, goth, punk, post-punk, steampunk, dystopian, sci-fi, fantasy, you name it, but especially Tim Burton films. Example, Tim Burton is my favorite Batman movie, so if that tells you anything, I just like his style. I like that it's like kind of funky and it's dark and he plays with color, but it's either vibrant or it's like a bold pastel or it's just dark and gloomy. Love it. I'm gonna try to use as many pieces from the Edward Scissorhands collection as possible. So in that collection, they gave us 2 lip pencils, 2 lipsticks, 2 eyeliners, an eyeshadow palette, a blush. Yeah, that's what they gave us. I had to think about that for a second. Oh, and they gave us 2 glitter topper situations that I'm really excited to try. So these are gonna be the colors that we're gonna be working with here. And you're gonna see quite a few tutorials popping up from me after this video on different looks from this palette, because look at these colors, look at the color story. It is phenomenal. Plus, there's no way I can fit all these colors on my eyes all at once. And also I wanna experience those glitter toppers. And I don't wanna like muddy up the eye with too much. I wanna enjoy and experience and fall in love with each piece. The sad thing is that all of these pieces are limited edition, so eventually you will never be able to get them again. But until then, this is gonna be loads of fun. I don't really know what look we're gonna do, but we're gonna do some kind of look. So I have you zoomed all the way in, and we're just going to do one eye at a time as always, just because if I make a mistake, I can go back and fix it. You know, I don't have to start all the way over. Okay, so starting out with priming the eyes. I mean, as I always do, I don't do anything too crazy when it comes to primer. I literally just use an e.l.f. Lock in Place primer. I like it. What can I say? I like that primer a lot. For the price point and how well it actually like primes the eyelids, it's well worth the money. I want to play with, I don't know what I want to play with. I really want to play with I Love You and Freak. So I'm really these are my happy place colors as well as these. I mean, they kind of all are actually. It's really weird because I wouldn't think to put these all together in a palette, but I do have palettes that have these kinds of tones separately, and I enjoy wearing them from their other palette. And then I have colors like this in a palette and like this. So this is it's a unique concept. I like the color story. I like that it's unique. So what I'm thinking is we are gonna go in with Freak. We're gonna start with Freak. So I'm thinking, let's do a double cut crease, you guys. I haven't done one of those in so long, and I love double cut creases. I think they're so freaking fun. So I'm gonna lay down my defining line for the top part of the cut crease. And I wanna make sure that when my eye is open, you're seeing room, like space, between where I'm gonna have my secondary part of the cut crease and then the second cut crease up on top. So right now I'm just gonna be packing down the color. So this is the shade Freak, like I said. Like a grapey, smoky, purple color. I like it. And you just wanna try to keep as much equal space there as possible. Blending is the secret. Blend and blend and blend. Yeah, that looks good so far. So I wanted to extend it out so that way it, you know, kind of follows that golden ratio of like the brow and all that. Okay. like so. And I want it to be pointy. So next I'm gonna take the shade Suburbia. That's what I'm gonna do. Right on the top. And just blend it into Freak. These are really good. The pigment is good. I'm not getting any fallout yet. Like, it's looking good. It's easy to blend. It's easy to build. I don't have to work too hard, which is what I love about oh my god. What I love about Melt eyeshadows is that they're really easy to work with. They really are. They're a very simple eyeshadow. Not in the sense of like, I don't mean simple like basic. I just mean like anybody can get these to work. Like if you can't blend these, there's something wrong with your fingers. They just work so well. You don't have to work too hard to get too much pigment, which I really like about them. All right, so just gonna make sure it's all good and blended before I move on to the next part. Okay, so this is looking very promising so far. I actually need a little bit of makeup remover. This is how I always do a double cut crease, so it's my technique. This is what I enjoy doing. It works for me, period. I'm gonna go in with a makeup wipe and my nail, but you could easily use micellar water and, you know, any old Q-tip or like end of a brush that you want to use. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of cleaning up that edge, making it nice and crisp and sharp. Okay, almost done with that part. It's actually really, like, you're gonna realize how quick and simple and fast this is. Like, it looks intimidating, but it's not. Look at it. It looks really good, right? Now I'm gonna go in and I need to lay down my my primer because I wiped it off. Silly me. Let's just lay down the primer. Now we're gonna go in and we're going to stamp here on the inner corner. The dark color Freak. Same thing. Stamp here. I want it to be like a halo / double cut crease situation. That's the goal here. Lay down that color. Yeah. I might do something different. I might get crazy. I might get a little wild here. I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way right now. I need a little bit more height. Just a little bit. Better. Yeah, right there. Okay, so far I have the halo situation where it's wrapping around the eye, and then I have that double crease that I created on the top. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do something different than I've done in a long time. And maybe it's not even necessarily a long time, maybe it's just like a blend of the different elements that I'm referring to. So I kind of have the vision. The vision is I'm going to wing out the V right here. Like so. I'm thinking smoking out the bottom too, which is exactly what I'm gonna do because I already know that that's what I want. The heart wants what it wants, and I'm gonna give it what it wants. Primer. And then product. stuff, of course. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start stamping on Freak all over the lower lash line. Not in the waterline, only the lower lash line. And I want to really smoke it. I'm gonna pick up a smaller packing brush to kind of pack and smudge the eyeshadow. Like so. Yeah. I want it to be dark. I mean, as dark as I can make it. I mean, I can't make it darker than the color will actually swatch, but I'm trying to make it as bold and as high impact as I possibly can. Okay. This is the shape I'm gonna go for, but I want to do one thing before I move on, is I want to clean up this inner corner part right here, and I want it to be like more rounded on the inner part. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe a Q-tip would be better for this, but I enjoy the struggle. Like, why would I want this to be easy? That's crazy. With my wet brush, with some of that setting spray, I'm just sharpening the inner part. Yeah. Yeah, I like the shape where it's like wider here, a little bit wider there. It's really smoky down here, which I like. I want to keep that because I want to make a really smoky under eye, but I think that is more towards what I'm going for. Now, what I'm thinking is doing that light sparkle here. I don't know. I need to step back here for a second because I have these sparkle things and I kind of want to play with the sparkle sticks and not just all eyeshadow. I could do the sparkle balm on the inner corner. Then what do I do here? I've made my decision. I'm going to use this little sparkle stick, the snowy one, whatever it's called. It's cold outside, that one, which is this one right here. And then I'm gonna use that here, I think, and then I'm gonna put the blush. I've made decisions. I've made big girl decisions. So what I'm gonna do instead, because that was a fail, is I'm gonna take a little bit of my color case. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. I think I want to do a little bit brighter here. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to use I Love You. That's what I'm going to use. That's pretty. Multi-chrome color. Pop it right on top. Right in the middle of my spotlight eye. Texture's nice. I like that texture. It's really good. Ooh. Oh yes. That is really good pigmentation. That's stunning. Like, look at this. That's just leftovers. Like, that's insane. And I'm just going to make sure that I have enough depth here. Okay. Okay. So we have the brightness and then the darkness, which is what I was going for. I wanted the darker to the brighter. And I wanted to make sure that I had enough depth here being blended inwards. Yeah. And then enough right here as well. Yeah, that looks good. So I have my primer. I want to do a very heavy-handed smoky situation at the bottom, which will get cleaned up later with my concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna go in straight from the stick, from the inner corner. Like that. Oh yeah. Just like that. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna kind of blend this in to the dark. Like so. So it'll get cleaned up here with the concealer, and then it'll be bright, and then it'll have like the wave, the cut crease and everything. It'll look good. Just follow the steps. I know it looks crazy now. So I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I will come back and show you what's left. Actually, I take that back. I wanna pop in my waterline. I think I'm gonna do the lavender, the touch of lavender. I'm just gonna pop it in my waterline. I think that'll just add like a really fun pop of color. Oh, that's really silky. Oh. I'm trying to like get it so you can see me using it. That is probably one of the best eyeliners I've ever used. What? What do you mean I've never bought any of these before? What do you mean I've never bought any of these eyeliners before? Oh my goodness, these are really good. So like little by little, Melt has become my favorite brand. And it's just because they keep doing things that make sense. Their formulas make sense. And it makes sense because it's a makeup artist brand. Like, Laura is a makeup artist. And she's developing these formulas with Dana that she knows that people will enjoy, will love. That is insane. That's a really good pencil. Wow. That was just very creamy, silky, velvety, just like glided on. It's really good. I just have to add some of the finishing touches, which is gonna be my mascara, my favorite mascara. And I wanna try on the lipstick. Like, I wanna put on one of the lipsticks from the collection and one of the lip pencils. Like, I definitely want to wear that and see how I feel. I'm thinking Bikini Bliss is probably going to be the one, maybe. I don't know how they swatch. Maybe we should decide based on how they swatch and not based on how they look in the tube. I kind of wish that they would have done a peach and a pink blush both, or like a duo or a swirl. Yeah, something like that. I kind of wish that because I feel like coral is such a like niche color for people. Like you either can wear it and love it or you hate it. And this coral's fine for me. It's giving more like tan. I like it, but I wish, or maybe like a duo, you know, something. Kind of hoping for not coral, but that's okay. Actually, what I think I want to do too is I want to take the shade Kim, okay? I want to take the shade Kim on a brush, and I want to dust it on my cheek. Is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to brush it, yeah, on my cheek. Like so. That's pretty. It was just missing a little bit of glow. It needed a little glow. The collection itself is so blindingly bright and glowy. Like there's so much glitter happening that I feel like my look doesn't reflect how much glitteriness the palette and the collection actually includes. And we'll do like a little bit on the tip of my nose and down my bridge. That's really pretty. And I think that that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah, that's stunning. With the added glitter, that's really pretty. Like hot take, but something I really wish that Melt would do is launch their eyeshadows in just single shadow formulas. Like I want to be able to buy their eyeshadows, especially some of these limited edition ones that are really, really good from these limited edition palettes. I want to be able to just make my own custom palette at home, like from my favorites. I wish that they do that. I want it. Give it to me. All I'm saying, I think it would be a really good idea. So I want to take a second and just kind of swatch these two and see how I feel about them and see which one will go with the look. So first one's first. I'm gonna do, shit. I'm gonna do Winsome Wahini as a swatch here. And I wanna see, let's just do like here. Oh, it's just like a tinted balm. It's not like, it smells really good. So that's Winsome Wahini, and this is Bohemian Bliss. So let's see what this looks like. Ooh, both of those are really pretty. Very pretty. Wow. I don't know which one. I think I'm gonna do Bohemian Bliss still. I think that this is a little bit too dark, I think. As for the lip pencils, I also want to swatch these two. So we have I'm Not Finished Yet and We're Not Sheep. I just want to swatch these also and see what they look like. Ooh, okay. So that's We're Not Finished, I'm Not Finished Yet, and that's We're Not Sheep. So they go with their respective colors, but I can see blending them as well, making cute lip combos. So what I am gonna do is I'm going to apply We're Not Sheep all over the lip, and it has a slight metallicness to it, which I like. That's a really pretty color. Like, you know, I'm mad because I didn't get backups of that Dracula lipstick from their Universal Monsters collection, because that is like my perfect red lip. So maybe I should at least get backups of these lip pencils, because that color's very pretty. I wouldn't wear it alone like this, obviously, but it's very pretty. Then I'm gonna take I'm Not Finished Yet. And I'm gonna use it as a defining shade. Like so. Just finishing adding the defining lines here. It's really pretty together. Very wearable together. Even just wearing it like this would be a slay. That's all I'm gonna say. These two together just like this is perfect. I'm still gonna put Bikini Bliss over the top. Ooh. I like that. That's very pretty. And it feels really good. That feels very good on the lips, and it smells really good. But that's really, really pretty. So this is gonna be the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what your favorite product was that I used, or what you thought about like the shimmering stick or the formula as I was using it. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. Comment below something that you really enjoyed from my video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.